Welcome back to yet another episode of Tea Talks with Miss Art Kenya. And today I have a special guest with me, and her name is
Felista Chepchumba.
Felista was my roommate while we were at boot camp, and we are very good friends. We're very close. So I'm so happy that we get to sit here post the boot camp, and now we are doing different things. But now I think she should introduce herself and tell us what she does and who she is.
My name is Felista Chepchumba from Kitale, Trans Nzoia County. I am a beauty therapist and a sustainability advocate and also a model. I was a finalist in the Miss Earth Kenya 2024 and I am Miss Eco Kenya 2025.
I love that. You see, we went all the way from being finalists at Miss Earth Kenya to being Miss Eco Kenya 2025. So she's a whole crowned queen, and she will be representing us in. You need to tell us that.
Egypt.
Yes?
Our international competition will be in Egypt from 8th of this month to 20th.
I am so happy for you, girl. You know, we were in the same room. We were talking about these things while we were at boot camp, and now coming to see them just actualize is something that I really appreciate. But even before we get into all that good stuff, I want to know what you're wearing and what's the story behind your outfit in regard to sustainability.
This is a thrifted dress from Thrifted by Amy.
Wow.
And I love the color blue. I've been loving the color blue for some time now. And it just looked to fit my body perfectly. So I took it.
It's a perfect fit. It looks so good. I couldn't tell it was
you.
thrifted. I actually thought you had it ready-made for the interview. But girl, I see you're a sustainability champion.
I am.
You said thrifted by?
Amy.
Maybe you can give a shout out to her.
Thrifted by Amy. She's in Eldoret.
She looks so good. I love blue on you. I was telling people I love red, but now I think I might get back
to blue.
Yeah, and I also thrifted mine.
It looks really nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you look amazing.
So, in short, we are all about sustainability and what do we call it? Sustainable fashion. Yeah, so
eco fashion.
Eco fashion. Also, do you mean to tell me the Miss Eco Kenya and Miss Earth Kenya are all have the same like course of?
Yeah, they do. For Miss Eco, it focuses on promoting ecotourism and sustainability, and also Miss Earth promotes environmental advocacies, also on the social and economic aspects. So they align, their values align in a way, and it resonates well with me because it's something that I'm passionate about.
Oh wow, I love that. That means Miss Earth was a very great stepping stone into Miss Eco Kenya 2025.
It was on also a personal level.
Yes,
I got a personal growth. It was enlightening for me. Before I used to do cleanup and tree planting just because
you love to do that
for the sake of doing, and people were doing it. But after Miss Earth, it has been an intentional practice for me. It's something I'm practicing intentionally and teaching other people to do so for the better of our planet.
I really love that, Felisa. And I just want to know that what did you like, or what drew you into the competition of Miss Earth Kenya? What was your drive, sort of? Why did you choose Miss Earth Kenya over any other pageant? Because I remember while we were on boot camp, you said that was your first pageant. I was like, wow, your first pageant is Miss Earth Kenya?
Yeah.
So what was your drive?
So I did beauty therapy in Vera Beauty College, and in 2021, we were taken to see the Miss Earth Kenya 2021. Wow. And even before that, I had interest in modeling. I've always loved modeling, but we don't have a modeling agency back at home. So I used to, we don't. After watching Miss Earth 2021, I decided that was it for me, but it still took a while for me to sign up for Miss Earth until last year. And I can say it was the best decision I ever made last year because it really changed my perspective on a lot of things.
I have to commend you on that, because even me in 2021 was the first time I participated in Miss Earth, and it was being held at Vera Beauty College, and that is where you were.
It was in Diamonds Plaza.
Yeah, but I remember, before the competition itself, the auditions, we went to Vera Beauty somewhere near Afya Center, and the fact that you're telling me you were in school there just means, you know, coincidences happen. We were meant to meet at the. So after Miss Earth Kenya, And with your experience in the sustainability space, what do you think is your specific interest in sustainability, or what appeals to you more in the larger space of sustainability?
What appeals me in sustainability is the innovation and creativity aspect. And on that, I'd take the eco-fashion way, because it's something that everyone can relate to. Not at the moment because they don't know much about it, but with awareness and showing them that this is something that can be done, you can get more people into the movement and you can make a very big impact together.
Oh, wow. So you're more on the innovation side of sustainability.
Yeah.
Oh,
innovation and creativity. Because I'd like to say I'm a creative in the beauty industry.
You are a creative. You've said you're a beauty therapist.
Yeah.
That's creativity. It is. It's art, it's creativity, and it's science to some extent.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I think that's a nice place to be, and I feel like it has not been explored much.
It's not.
So maybe you can be the flag bearer and just shed a lot more light into innovation.
I'm going to be intentional about it.
You should. You're now at the forefront of it. Miss Eco Kenya 2025.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I wonder, like, after your whole experience with the Miss Earth Kenya competition, the whole time, all the way from application process to boot camp to everything afterwards, what do you think was more significant, or what stood out to you with the Miss Earth Kenya organization?
That's a very difficult question because I can't pick one thing that stood out to me.
Okay, mention them. Let me know.
Connecting, I made a great friend.
Oh wow. So networking one.
I learned a lot.
Yes.
Like the speakers we had. And someone come and speak and say, wow, I want to be that.
I know, yeah.
And that enlightened me. It has given me a drive on a personal level. I want to do more. I want to be more. And all that I learned, it's from Miss Earth. And we had a very wonderful director, the trainers, the coach, and my fellow contestants.
Yeah.
It was a fun experience. It was a learning experience.
And we can see with the fruits now that you're the new Miss Eco Kenya. We are proud as a family. As your roommate.
Thank you.
Should I say what we used to do? Fun fact. We were at Argyle Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel. It has the best of everything.
Yes.
And me and her would stay up late into the night to make tea and just have fun and dance and make videos. And I feel like that aspect of pageantry is something that I always take home with me.
Yes,
the sisterhood we create.
And the things we learn.
Yeah.
Like I got a very good roommate. Like from day one.
From day one we just clicked. And she's from Kitale, I'm from Kakamega. There's a bit of distance there, but you see worlds come together when it comes to pageantry. You meet girls from across the country. Yeah, so what do you think you're doing different, maybe in your own personal life, in terms of sustainability? Especially now that you said you're from Kitale and there are no such platforms. Anything you think you can do or you are doing that is different?
I am going to start, now that I'm going to focus on the eco-fashion, the innovation and creativity side.
Yes.
I'm going to start something like the sustainability talks.
Yes.
Because right now I'm a member of a CBO that focuses on also sustainability, but and planting trees, clean up.
Yes.
We do charity and also another group called the Haze Empire. Yes. But now I want to do my own project. On the eco-fashion side. And that is something that's going to be different because it's something that hasn't been done there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be a pioneer.
Yes.
Like I'm also the first Miss Eco Kenya.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You're the first one.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you. And we as the Miss Earth Kenya fraternity, we applaud you because you are one of us and you went there and you conquered a whole competition. You're now the one representing Kenya internationally.
Thank you.
So we wish you all the best on that.
Thank you.
And another thing maybe you can tell us on in terms of like your advocacy. You remember in Miss Earth Kenya, you need to have an advocacy you're championing for. And I understand even across other pageant platforms, you need to have something that you're championing for. So what do you specifically champion for? And maybe what did you learn from Miss Earth that you can take into your advocacy journey?
Actually, the sustainability fashion, it's something I learned from Miss Earth.
Wow.
I never knew something like it before. Yeah, thrifting, it's something I've been doing, so many of us have been doing, but it's because maybe we don't have money to get new clothes, or for a reason like that or something else. But since then, I've been intentional about doing it because I'm doing it for the planet. So this is something that it's going to be my advocacy and women empowerment.
Wow.
Yes.
So you've had her right. So I feel like the fact that you've mentioned intentionality, that's something that is lacking in most of us. We have great ideas, but how intentional are we?
And
what are the steps?
Yeah.
What are the steps you're taking to actualize your dreams, to actualize your project? And I feel like intentionality is key, and I applaud you for being intentional in everything that you do. So yes, girl, I've had a great time interacting with you. But before we even wrap up, I want to now learn about Miss Eco and how can we support, how can we be there for you as you go to represent Kenya. You're still part of us as Miss Earth Kenya girls. So what can we do, and what does the audience need to know about your competition? And maybe when are you leaving? What are the dates? Just can share a few things before we wrap it up.
Okay. So Miss Eco is a pageant that focuses on ecotourism and sustainability. The international competition will be in Egypt from 8th of April to 20th. Your support, I need your support through the social media pages, because for the ecotourism video, I'll need the votes through likes and comments and shares. That would be a very big help in getting me into the top. Follow the Miss Eco page, and you'll follow all the updates from there on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Okay, so now that the word is out there, let's support our queen here as she represents us, Kenya. It is all about the whole country. It's not Felista who's going to represent herself. She is there as Miss Eco Kenya 2025. So if you're a Kenyan out there, you need to support Miss Felista as she represents Kenya in Egypt. And maybe you can tell us your social media pages where we can get to reach out to you or show our support, or how can we interact with you more?
On Instagram, it's Felista_Chepchumba, TikTok at Felista.Chepchumba, and for my beauty page, it's Makeup by Chumba.
Wow. So yes, make sure to follow Miss Felista here across all social media platforms. And if you have any questions about anything she's said, you can leave them down on the comment section below, and we will be sure to answer them in due time. So maybe now to the parting shots.
It was nice being here, talking. It feels good to
all the way
share
from
my
Kitale.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had a very good time. We have not met since last year.
Yeah, during the Eco-Fashion.
Eco-Fashion Week.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've had a great time.
Me too.
I'm so happy that you're Miss Eco Kenya. As a roommate, as a friend, and as a sister, I would really love to support you. And I'm sure I'm going to ask everyone that I know to support Miss Felista here. So that was it for today and for our Tea Talks with Miss Earth Kenya. See you on our next video, and bye.
Bye. Thank you.